Good evening. I hope you all are doing well. And sorry for this little technical default the fault that we just faced. But I guess it is fine now, and all of you can listen to me, see me. Perfect. Yes, great. So wonderful. Welcome to each one of you to this day 20 of our 40-day meditation program. So while our friends are joining, I have another question for you today. And this question is that if there is one message that you would like to receive from the universe that can bring you an immediate calm and peace, what would that message be? Be as quick as possible. You're perfect. Unity. To be blank. Let go. Love. I love you, Kamaljeet. Yes. Bless your mind. Be happy. I'm worthy. Light. Yes. Love. Yes. Bliss. Yes. Some of the responses I am, kind of getting skipped. But yes, I can read all of them. Peace. Yes. Wonderful, I think. Come on, everyone. Those of you who haven't written, I would request you all to please pour down your responses, because when you respond, it has a purpose, it has a meaning. It aligns you with today, with the meditation. Perfect. Forgiveness. Yes, I am with you. Everything is good. Excellent. Love, forgiveness. Be in the present moment. Bliss. Wow. Such wonderful pouring. So beautiful. Yes. So, friends, today the topic that we all have is connecting with the higher self. So, I'm going to share with you a little bit on the concept of higher self so that we have a common understanding and we can further explore this connection, with a meditation. Well, friends, uh, higher self work is very close to my heart. And well, I would also like to introduce this book. I'm sure many of you must be knowing this book. And those of you who don't know this book is Sundaram Speaks, Conversations to Awaken Your Soul's Wisdom. This book is written by me, although it's my name. It was written in 2019, and it was, released by Dr. Newton and Dr. Lakshmi and Patriji in the year 2019. Well, this book is my direct conversations with my higher self. And the way it flowed, it is, it just flowed, I would still say, because I felt that I am not ready, I can't do that. And writing a book is a humongous task. But then the way book flowed, it flowed completely with the energies of higher self. And I deeply feel connected to, the whole idea, or you can say the whole purpose of connecting people with their higher self. Because I feel when one is connected with the higher self, they are connected to the real source of wisdom in them. They are connecting to their personal Brahman, their personal supreme being. Although there is one supreme being, but if you would like to have something which is very personal to you, that can be your higher self, dear friends. And each one of us in our practice of meditation, we must strengthen this connection. Although this higher self is connected with you, not just with you, but with everyone. Each one of us have a higher self connection. But yes, we don't, kind of strengthen it. We don't pay attention to it, and we hardly know about it. So, what is higher self? Higher self is basically, you can say, an oversoul, a parent soul, or your own high vibrational self out of which you are born. There are parents that you have on earth. Same way, there is a parent soul out of which you are born. So that parent soul is basically a high vibrational consciousness, and which is very personal in nature to you, right? And that high vibrational consciousness is connected to you in this earthly realm, and it has, what I can say is, it has a greater view of your life. It knows the bigger picture of not only just this life, it knows about all your lifetimes, all your memories, right from the evolution of your soul, right from the times you came out from that soul to live your own individual reality. In theosophical work, this, there is a term called monad, MONAD. Monad also means, a collective high vibrational soul out of which many fragments come down to, to live their own individual reality. And ultimately, those fragments actually merge to that oversoul again. In some of the cultures, it is also spoken as guardian angel, spirit guide, although they might have some different meaning in very technical terms. But to be very frank, more than technicality, we must see that their purpose is almost the same. Their purpose is to ascend you, their purpose is to help you in your journey, and their purpose is to make you that high vibrational being which is actually your higher self. So if i if I ask you what is your higher potential, it is living like your higher self. That's your higher potential, dear friends. That is the potential that we are here to live on earth. And so, I will talk about the book, maybe a lot more tomorrow, because book has a message. My higher self has a message, and that message, when it came, I see that how important was for that book to reach to the earth plane in the year 2019. The book actually mentioned about lockdown, being set in certain, not able to move, and so many things about the shift that came exactly in the 2019. And in 2020 pandemic came, and things started to stop us, not like, we there was a restriction in the movement. So everything which happened or is happening is a part of that greater shift, and we all are a part of it, dear friends. So today, in today's meditation, I wish to uh, you know take you through a journey where you can connect with your own higher self, dear friends. And as I always say, meditation is not a complex activity. It is very, very simple. And if meditation is simple, connecting with your higher self is simple too. And we all can do it, we all deserve it. So, if you're ready, I would like you to all to give me a yes, Say, yes, I'm ready to connect with my higher self. Give me a thumbs up. Yes, excellent. All our friends on YouTube, also, I would like all of you to please say yes. Yes, it's like yes to the field. Perfect. Excellent. Wonderful. So let us lock our feet, clasp our hands, and close our eyes. And taking three long, deep breaths, breathing in from your nose, hold it for a while, and breathe out from your mouth. Breathing in and breathing out. Taking another deep breath in, completely aligning yourself for today's meditation. And then come back to your normal, natural breath. Every day we are meditating together. Every day we strengthen our relationship with our breath. Every day we master surrender. Every day we enter the field of calm, peace, love. Every day we are going deeper and deeper into the practice of meditation. And focusing on your in breath, the out breath, and the pause in between. Telling it to yourself, I am ready. I am ready to connect with my higher self. With every day's practice, the body and the mind is open to enter into a relaxed state. allowing yourself to rest. Let your body rest. Permitting your mind to rest. For every contact to grow into connection needs our devotion. The contact of higher self that I have with my devotion today, I am open to make it a connection. For a self to know self, we need to build connections, then contacts. And I am open to experience one such connection today. I begin with my breath. The soft, peaceful, tranquil, slow, restful breath. My healing breath. The body and the mind has entered into the realm of stillness. And this expansion of stillness in us is purifying and expanding our consciousness. purifying your Annamaya Kosha, purifying your Pranamaya Kosha, and your Manomaya Kosha, the three lower bodies are getting purified with the breath. Touching the very depths of your being. In all the awareness, you stay with my voice. As you stay with the voice of a friend whom you trust, just be. Maybe many of you might be feeling that your breath is almost zero. It is so soft that you cannot notice it. And some of you might notice it moving high, low. It is perfectly okay. All movements are perfect. As long as you are in acceptance of it, as long as you are in allowance of it, it is fine. Just be. Relish this moment with your breath. It's like we are paying our gratitude to breath. Such a tireless work our breath does. And it rarely gets any thank you from us. Melt, melt in this moment. As nothing from the outside world or from the inside realm can distract you. And at this moment, I'd like you to very softly remind yourself, rather call upon your higher self. It's there, but it's good to call upon your higher self. That I wish to connect with my higher self. I wish to experience that energy. I would like you to feel that you are entering in a dark cave or a dark room, pitch dark place. And right in the middle of this room, in the center of the roof, you notice this energy ball. This energy that represents your higher self. You can feel that while you are at a distance, the energy of your higher self is still touching you. There is a shift in the consciousness that you can already feel. And you are further drawn to go closer to this light. It's like right in the middle of this place, on the roof, there is this ball of energy, the field of energy. I would like you to go and stand under this ball. Just go and stand under it. It's very effortless for you to move your attention as if you're standing under that higher self energy. And here, while you stand, you can notice like that mist, like those subtle rays of your higher self are falling on your crown and your shoulders. And at this moment, while you try to move your face as if you're facing that wall, the beam of that light begins to fall on your face also. It's like slowly and gently you're opening up to the energy field of your higher self. This energy is already moving in your body. And for now, we are ready to move even more deeper in our connection with the higher self. I'd like you to give yourself the permission to levitate as if you are letting go of the gravity from the earth. And there is this gravity from this higher self energy which is pulling you upward, moving up, 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 bit by bit as you move upwards. All your identifications are being dropped on the body. It's getting dropped on the earth, and you're moving up, 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 and up. And you're entering into the field, almost at the boundary of this wall. Your head enters this field. And slowly and gently, your body begins to enter this field. There could be shift in the energy field. There could be shift in your heart opening. All shifts are welcome. There could be shift in what you're experiencing. There could be shift in your vibrations. All experiences are welcome. And you completely moving to the very nucleus of this higher self energy. It happens so effortlessly because this is not the first time you're making this connection. It is an eternal connection that each one of us have. Some of you might feel a opening in your heart, and tears might roll down your cheeks. It is perfectly okay. This is the most beautiful and the safest place one can be in. Submit yourself to this, to your higher self. Let go of all the efforts now. And I want you to just be in this place now. It is in this connection the greatest of healings can happen in your physical, mental, emotional body. Welcome that energy. This energy that has a bigger picture of your life. It has a wider view on your life plan, your soul's plan. In this moment, you can initiate a conversation if you are drawn for that conversation. You may like to ask, why do I have such and such challenge in my life? Or why did I go through this or that? What is there for me to learn? The most purified learnings are given here in the most loving way. I'd like you to welcome that learning, welcome that message, Welcome all that emerges from within. Trust, trust what comes from within. The higher self that knows that there is divinity in everything about life. Let the insights pour in at this moment. And at this moment, I would like you to bring your attention to the response that you gave to the question that I asked you. If there is one such message that you would like to have from the universe, which can bring you immediate calm and peace, what would that be? I'd like you to see when you are totally in your higher self. Do you see? Do you feel that message is true? It has manifested. And it is the Thastu for you. The Thastu. The Thastu. In this space, I would also like you to let the insights come as to how can you live closer to your higher self in your life. How can you improvise on your actions, your behavior, in your energy field? What changes you can bring so that you are closer to your higher self 24/7? What can be that shift that you can bring in yourself? In total oneness with your higher self. And slowly now we are starting to come back, coming down from this energy field. As the gravity of the earth is grounding us back to the original place that we started from. I'd like you to slowly and gently starting to ground yourself in the body, bringing with you the very touch, the very healing energy, the very insights of being with your higher self. Knowing that you can always form this connection, rather, this connection is always there. You can strengthen it every day. I am committed to live this healing energy, the insights of my higher self in my life. I am committed to live like my higher self. Slowly and gently, we are starting to come back. I'd like you to take 3 long, deep breaths, breathing in from your nose, hold it for a while, and breathe out from your mouth. And as you take these breaths, it grounds you deeply in your body. Keeping your palms on your eyes for 5 seconds. And gently, with a smile, Open your eyes. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Let us give an applause for our own self, to our connection with higher self. Wonderful. I'd like you to stretch your body so that we are fully in the body. If you wish, I'd like you to move your hands on all your parts. It's the Shri energy. It's the Mother Divine flowing in your hands. So you can give it to all your parts. Any of your parts, if they are troubling you, if they carry any illness, any disease, please put these hands on those parts. Yes. Wonderful. Excellent. So let us have some sharing and question session. So I'd like Vandana to please come forward. Please unmute yourself.
Thank you so much. A lot of gratitude to you. So yesterday also I raised my hand and there was this question in my mind. Every time I try and do meditation or any spiritual exercise, it could be just mantra chanting, whatever. By the time I come into the 12th day or the 15th day, right, my mind starts wavering and somehow it just stops there. And yesterday again, I saw the same pattern repeating. It was very difficult for me to just bring my focus back on my breath. My mind was like all over the place, etc. I don't know whether this is like a pattern that's only with me or does it really happen with everybody else. Since you have seen so many people, I wanted to pose this question to you.
Okay. So I would like to pose another question to you in return to this, and that is, can you warmly welcome this pattern in your life?
That's a wonderful insight. Yes, I could do that.
Yes.
And I'll accept that. The second thing is in today's meditation, it was almost like you told at the end of the day, this is like Shri energy. And to me, that energy appeared to be a motherly energy. I felt that. Um, and I know I'm protected. That's all I can say. Thank you so much for this experience.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Jawahar Dikshit.
Good evening, Hitesh.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good, Hitesh. So actually, yesterday and today in both the sessions, I was in a kind of semi-sleep state. I'm sleeping. Sometimes I feel like maybe I'll fall back from the chair. Again, I'm gaining the consciousness and I'm listening certain words, and it has happened like that.
That's fine. That's okay. As long as we can keep an intent that I'm going to stay throughout in awareness, we will grow with it. We will grow with it with time. That's all right. Just keep an intent that I'm going to have a meditation with 100% awareness. Yes. As long as we are consistent, devoted to the practice, these things will settle down.
Yeah, and I just have one more question, Hitesh. Like you said, uh, you wrote a book about like that is when you're connected to your higher self. Does it happen like you get multiple messages from the higher soul on the same thing? Uh, does it happen? Because it's been happening with me. when I'm putting certain questions in meditation, I'm getting two different answers. Maybe I'm feeling them as contradictory to each other, which looks in this plane, which are looking to me as contradictory. But I'm getting them like, one after the other, maybe from different sources, from friends. It could be friends, it could be mother, it could be some video, it could be some quote. But it's like two are coming simultaneously, one after the other.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So, well, this is a very important question. And may I request if I answer this question towards the end of the session?
sure. Thanks, Hitesh.
Because I would like to take up the questions and then I will definitely answer this question to you. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. So let us have a sharing from V. Sridharji.
Thank you. Am I audible?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you for all these amazing sessions, just not today. So many people are raising hands. I didn't raise my hand. I actually took one meditation session before coming to this session myself.
Okay.
The session was living meditatively. Anyway, coming to this session, I would say that I connected to my higher self and saw myself as a bundle of light itself. So there were very few questions. There was no direct answer, but I thought I knew the answer, but I was perfectly comfortable with that.
Right.
So just that space and just that light, and it was an amazing, incredible experience. So thank you very, very much, and God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Ji, Malaji.
Pranams, Guruji. It was a wonderful experience. As soon as you made us to close our eyes and take us into that space, I didn't see any dark light. It was full golden yellow light. I could not see any dark space at all. And on the roof, you told us to see a light. Yes, but that in this golden light, I could see another light in that roof. I went further and further towards that roof and merged with that light. I got a feeling that I'm with my mother. And then I asked her, why have I gone through so many sufferings and hurdles in my life? The answer was, you got it in your mother's womb. And then I said, okay, now what is it that I have to face? The answer was, you have overcome everything. Now be at peace, total peace. So I asked, what is the message that I have to take back? And the message, it came in a musical way. I wish I could sing it so well. I don't know. Shuddhoham mrityorham buddhoham muktoham Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. He said, take this and go. And do never ever feel bad or regret about the past. It's all gone. So I felt Shuddhoham has happened to me. Then I will get my Mrityorham. And towards Mrityorham, I will get Buddhoham. From Buddhoham will be my Muktoham, merge with the Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Thank you. Such a beautiful insight. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Yes, Lata. So friends, I will request for a quick sharing, all of you. Yes.
Hi, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, see, I had a partner in crime right from childhood days. Every major decision in life was taken by him. I would ask him, "Do I have to eat this chocolate?" Yes. That happened till about 20 years. After that, I lost touch with him. Today, when you said levitate and all, I said, no, I'm not going to go anywhere. I am Lata. I have a body. I have a mind. I'm not going to go anywhere. And today, I'll close my eyes. From tomorrow, I will not even close my eyes. So if I talk, you should listen, you should reply. And whatever you say, I'm going to listen. So it was like after 20 years, we were only catching up things, having on a cup of coffee. And it was like, I said, from tomorrow, every decision, small or big, I'm going to only ask you and do. No complaints, any complaint, I'll tell you. And it was like so nice that after 20 years, I could actually talk to him, her, I don't know, but it's such a lovely experience, And what will make me happy all these days is to, get in touch with him back. It was wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Charu,
Namaste, Hitesh ji.
namaste.
Namaste. Yesterday, after the death meditation, I started developing a pain in the right side of my head, in my eye, and I didn't know where this came from. And there was a lot of tension in my body. So I went through a past life regression post the meditation yesterday, today, by myself. And there were so many answers that I did not get. And this meditation proved to be something so beautiful for me. And the connection was so seamless. The moment you asked me to close the eyes, I was taken up through a rope, and the rope pulled myself just to the top of the clouds. I was sitting in front of the master, hands in hands, and I knew it was a higher self. And every question was answered. And one sharing I just wanted to share, because this was a long time question. From the death meditation yesterday, the biggest fear for me was not to leave the body, because I was extremely happy to leave the body, but I was having a pain of how I will leave the body, whether it is with a lot of pain, whether it is suffering in a deathbed, in a hospital with so many, wounds, or, all that. So the entire past life was regarding that. And this was saying that the attachment to every kosha is because you are not connected to me directly. So as much as you connect to me directly all the time, your attachment with Annamaya kosha or Pranamaya kosha, every kosha, the pancha koshas will be detached slowly, slowly, slowly. So you can choose your death and you can choose anything that you want in life, which was a great wisdom for me. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Thank you. Srikanth. Thank you. Ma'am, I can't hear you.
Yeah, is it audible now?
Is it? Can you hear me?
Yes,
First, namaste ji. First, I felt it was. I'm very slow in getting into the track. Then, like Charu, I'm also Charu's mom. Like that, I was pulled up by a rope in the midst of some meditation. Then I was up. Then. First of all, I went into a cave, but there was no darkness. I saw the energy ball and all that. The energy was coming on my body. Then suddenly, I felt there was some ball, some light, very, very, very white color, very dense light, and it was from here. It was directing towards the whole universe. Then I saw the image of Lakshmi or some Devi here, and the same image, huge image outside. Then I heard somebody told, what you see inside, that is the same you see outside. Then the whole light, it was throughout the universe, whole light. Then I heard the somebody, a lot of people saying Tattvamasi, 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 and everything like that. Then the rope, the same rope, with the same rope I came down here.
beautiful.
Nothing to say.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Beautiful experience. Vaishali ji.
Namaste.
Namaskar.
It was a beautiful experience, like every time. But I just wanted a few answers. Like I had early experience of that headache, which I described even earlier in one of the sessions. When we did that, after that Panchkosha, the next meditation, I had this central headache. Today also again I experienced the same, but this time the headache was not here. I had some headache here in the initial part. After that, subsequently, when I was exposed to the light on the roof, that is, after that, slowly it went away. The question I had was that if I am getting this kind of a headache like this, do I need to do something so that it becomes an easy process for me?
Yeah. So what happens is when we receive an energy, it comes first here. It is the crown, the Brahmarandra.
Yes.
When it comes here, it slowly and gently begins to seep in the body. Okay. So it's perfectly okay. Sometimes it might take time, or what you can do is just intend to bring it in your heart. You can just put your attention to the heart so that it comes to the heart, and that can help you to bring down the energy in a balanced state. Okay.
Okay. Then another question. I have one more question. Is it fine for
Yeah. Please go ahead.
the last three meditations? I could feel in between. I lose the track of the speech that you're giving. I mean your voice. But I am not sleeping. I am aware. I know what is going about. At the same time, I lose that track.
Yeah.
And then my eyes and everything become so heavy. So I just wanted to know that what is.
It's fine. It is perfectly okay. It is perfectly okay. Yes?
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
Most welcome. Most welcome. Chandrika. Can we have Chandrika?
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, Chandrika.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So much of gratitude that since I'm going deeper and deeper. Sir, today's experience is that when I started meditation, I saw two masters and they are doing some like I don't know where they meet, but at one point it stopped me, sir, and I don't know where the place is. I was totally confused.
Yeah.
I don't know what the place they took me.
Right. Yes. So your
And
masters.
there was total silence and that.
Right. So your masters know more than you. They know how much to give you in how much, right? They know when to give what and how much to give. Okay. Like you cannot fill a balloon with more of the air than its capacity for the time being. It takes time for the balloon to absorb. Yeah. So your masters know more than this. So it will happen when you continue with the practice of meditation, and you keep repeating such higher self connection meditations that can really help you. Okay. Thank you for sharing. So friends,
Okay, sir. Thank you.
there is one question that I have seen twice being asked in the chat window, wherein it is being asked, what is the difference between Hiranyagarbha and higher self? So Hiranyagarbha is the collective space. Higher self is your personalized version of that collective space. Okay. So for example, one is an ocean, another is a river or a tributary. Okay. So that is how it is, your more personal space. That is what your higher self is. More closer, you know. where you can, although it is the same, it's the same thing, but yes, it is more personal in nature, right? Yes. So every day, to which one to devote? We devote to the higher, we devote to the supreme being, because even when we work with higher self, we work with the supreme being in my higher self. Even when we work with God and goddesses, we work with the supreme being in gods and goddesses. Okay, that is your Atman, your Brahman, supreme self, whatever you call it, is all that. All that is Tao. All these words represent the same. So, friends, it brings me to the question, which is sometimes asked. Johar asked this question, wherein he said that sometimes there are multiple messages coming up. So, how can one decide? How can one see if it is coming from the right space or not? Well, I'll give you one thing which you can always look at. The higher messages, they don't carry any judgment against anyone. They embrace everybody in the space of love. So that is the key. If you see there is a message that has come from the space of judgment, it might come from a space of a higher consciousness, but it could be a lower plane consciousness of yours, not exactly the higher plane consciousness, because your higher plane consciousness knows that even if you might experience the imperfection in your physical realm, but it is absolutely to the T. It is perfect. It is perfect. It is divinely knitted and it is divinely set. So there is nothing that needs to be changed or that to be changed. We connect with higher self to build our higher perspective rather than, buttering the higher self to change something. It's about building a higher perspective. It's about elevating yourself, encouraging yourself. What is it that my higher self can see, which I cannot see? That is what we have to work on. So that's how the quality can really be seen in your messages, right? So any message that judges us, judges life, judges others, it could be a lower vibrational message and is not from the right source. Okay, so friends, on this note, I take your leave and I will see you all tomorrow with another meditation, and I will also introduce you a lot more to the message that is there in the book. And we will meditate over that message tomorrow. So on this note, I take your leave. Have a wonderful, wonderful day and wonderful, wonderful night ahead. Thank you.